Okay. In today's How Communist Is It? Let's take a look at Big League Politics. This is by Shane Tadeo. I enjoy Big League Politics. Writing styles are like I enjoy direct writing styles. I don't like the fluffy, long-winded articles with long paragraphs. That's actually poor journalism. I usually see it from the Atlantic. I guess their stand is also a bit different, but those articles are tasked to read anyway. Censorship, Instagram bans federal crime stats from being posted on the platform. I heard about this. I couldn't believe it. But then I remember we live in clown world, and I actually started to believe it, and then here we are. So, okay, we all know the crime statistics. Okay, we all know like it's overwhelmingly blacks are unbelievable. Like their crime rates are like in okay in every single country in every single part of the world, blacks are overrepresented, right? And crime statistics prove these things. If they get rid of crime statistics, all that's left is emotions. So whoever is the most victimized wins the argument. It doesn't work that way. Facts and logic should dictate argument. This is why liberalism is very scary. It always gives way to communism. Okay, 100% of the time, and what happens? Liberalism tends to rely on feelings, right? Just look what they say. Look how they screech. All right. So this is why this is very dangerous. Instagram, everybody should just get off Instagram right now. Again, everybody's making a big move to Gab and Parlor. Hopefully, I've noticed I've tried my best to try to support Gab over the past year. Same thing with Parlor on and off, but I've really tried my darndest. I wish more politicians would get on Gab though. I have a few really good mainstream journalists on Gab, but a lot of the politicians actually go to Parlor for some reason. I find Gab just a better format right now, at least. Anyway, Instagram is banning federal crime statistics. Who knows why? Which drive is stake to the heart of BLM's narrative. Blaze Theory producer Elijah Schaefer drew attention on Instagram Orwellian policy to stop the public from understanding the truth. Instagram is now removing FBI crime statistics. Again, if you don't have this, they can easily not only do the quality of racist, now you can't even prove that they're liars. Okay, it's considered hate speech again. It's very scary when facts are considered hate speech truth. You know, something could be what factually correct and, and morally wrong, or whatever that idiot said. That AOC rich woman, who was a bartender and has the brains of a bartender. Anyway, again, I know the crime statistics, right? Look at these. This is insane numbers. Murder of blacks and white people in U.S. 2018 per 100,000. No, that's 1 million. Usually it's 100,000, but this is a per million. 57% is black on black. Again, it makes sense because they live in black neighborhoods, right? White on white is 10, but gee, look at the contrast. It's 5 times. Oh my goodness! And here we have blacks killed by whites, less than 1%. I hope I'm reading this right. That's less than 1%. The sentiment may be contrary, but it's born out of the facts. The murder rate is incredibly skewed, with whites being killed by blacks extremely disproportionate. That's insane, man. 500 times more, something like that. If I'm reading that right, I don't think that's 10%. I hope my mind's working right there when I do that math in my head. Oops, that's actually might be 50 times more actually. A little bit 50, yeah. Said it wrong, oopsie. Anyway, blacks committed an incredible 537,204 instances of interracial violence attacks against white people, accounting for 90% of the violence. White people only commit 56 attacks against black. And this again, this was with them, the media and the corporations, the police weren't trying to skew the stats. Think about that. Even though they try to skew the stats, it's still so outrageous. In addition, data from Justice Party recorded in 2017 indicates that black people are overrepresented when it comes to hate crimes, as well as while white people are underrepresented. Again, I don't know what these social justice warriors want. The stats are the stats. They don't want you to talk about the stats. They're idiots. They're idiots. It's like they have no real defense for the argument. It's just they chant phrases with no real understanding. They'll chant phrases like white bad or Black Lives Matter. What does that mean? What's the definition of Black Lives Matter? And then if you chant all lives matter, they get really angry and try to assault you because they literally have no argument. But no, you can't even state facts. Stats and facts and logic is hateful. Again, I love these white liberals who support these things. Never lived in black neighborhoods. They never went to black schools. They're the most privileged people, usually from upper middle class areas. Like Carlos Maza. That gay wonk, as he calls himself. Rodney Howard Brown. This is why for 20 minutes we've gone into nursing homes. Okay, okay, I'll skip that. Alright, this doesn't have anything to do with the story. I assume this is just tie-ins. Let's see. Despite the facts, race works industry has emerged. That's not scary. A lot of these corporations are siding. I'm trying to read into it a little bit more, but apparently they're trying to side with the blacks or the left because there's some type of wealth exchange happening due to the virus and due to the riots. So it's where the rich is going to get richer. So it makes sense why these corporations are all siding with the communists, right? The liberals, the communists, the left is full of communism. Okay, this is not insane theories. Okay, it's right in front of your eyes. Okay. Anyway, anything else to take away from this? Let's see, anything else I can take away? All right, there's some great stuff here. Yes, Instagram, a very popular social media site owned by Facebook. Oh, okay. The past few days, we started rolling out new features empowered by AI to notify people when their comment may be considered offensive. Okay, so this is a scary thing, right? So what they're going to do is program the AI, most likely, to target right wingers, Republicans, Christians, capitalists, right? This is what it's probably going to be geared towards. Okay. This invention gives people a chance to reflect on how to do their comment. Again, there'll be rules for one set of people and rules for the next. Okay, Instagram is also creating a restrict feature that will allow individuals to post on another person's profile, but their post can only be seen by themselves. Okay, whatever. Alright, anyway, Mark Zuckerberg is probably a lizard at this point. He's a lizard person, let's be honest. He's probably wearing lizard skin. Oh, that's a hate crime I said against lizard people. So I lost that one. Anyway, I'll leave that here. This is from Big League Politics again. This is from Shane Trail, and this is a preview of what they all will try to do. They'll try to call crime statistics as racist, and this is again, all these things are even the FBI are trying to like rig the stats, right? The FBI has been infiltrated by very, very liberal individuals, but again, they're tools, right? They're tools of the communists. Okay, that's what they are. Okay. All right, just be prepared. Again, all I can tell people who don't agree with stuff is just to vote, But again, it's a toss-up in my head because I don't know what's going on. Polls said people have turned against the left, but who really knows when the time comes? You don't know what these insane people will do, and I worry that they might be a vast majority of the nation. Even those who aren't insane will simply vote for the Democrats because that's what they're told to. Most people don't really have a belief system. Their belief system is based on what somebody else tells them to believe. It's just what happens in a society that's unfortunately men have been kicked to the side, right? And you have broken households. Okay. All right. Take care. Bye. Share. Save. Subscribe. Thumbs up. Take care.